Alright guys, welcome back. Doesn't look like we have anything really going on. Message rise or objective. Oh, I already did that. I did that. See? Extra. I want to check out the training facility. See, maybe we can't get stamina up or something like that. Strength. How do I do this? Can I do anything in here? Or do I have to be a certain level? No, that guy's a 66. I'm a 69. Fuel station.
Hey, welcome to the fuel bar.
I just wanna.
I'm good today. Thanks. All right, see you next time.
Squat? Nope. A bench? Nope. I do this. Ah, there we go. Treadmill. Try to go quickly while maintaining your rhythm in order to cover as much distance as you can. You know, I'm probably not going to show this because it's probably going to be pretty embarrassing. So, I'll let you guys know how it went after. See? Dude's gonna get on here just to show me up. Yeah, that's why you failed it too. Oh, let's get 120. Let's get 120. Let's get 125. Ah. Alright. That wasn't as embarrassing as I thought. I wonder if we get any stamina or anything like that. Ooh, energy turbo. 3 stars. Strap bench. Alright, here we go. Somebody come help. I'm gonna drop the bar. I'm up. Yep. Oh my god. I had one good rep. One good rep. And I struggled the whole time. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Does that count as a rep? That's a 6. That's. Give me my rep. God, that was terrible. I got two stars out of that for struggling as much as I did. That is unbelievable. I'll see you guys later. Alright, I think we're just gonna hop into our next game and see you guys there.
What are you gonna do out there, Sham? Huh? What are you gonna do?
He ain't doing nothing. I can show you better than I can teach you, young. You just wait.
Psh, you ain't gonna do nothing out there tonight,
Oh,
Sham.
I ain't gonna do nothing. Keep talking. You already know my game don't lie. Hey, wait. You got something right there.
Whoa, we're here?
Oh, wait, that's just your foot in your mouth. Ah, got him.
You're so corny.
Yeah,
man.
whatever. You just mad because I'm gonna have you looking silly. Just watch.
You gonna take that? Nah, man. I'm gonna be watching my boy DJ.
DJ, what? You got jokes. Man, watch what I do out there. Hey, DJ.
Hey, put some respect
Man, whatever.
on my
Hey,
name.
all right, little Judge, you gonna see, man. You gonna see.
All right,
Let him talk to you like that.
I don't know what he's saying.
Hey, man.
Bring me in.
What? Man.
He was trying to keep up with you.
And Kevin, your last couple years, you got to mentor some young players. Carl Anthony Towns comes to mind. How good do you think he can be?
Man, Cat is the next. He is what I call the next of the next. Yes, he has to
You're gonna
pin.
get Dirk.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gorgie Dang comes in
if
for
I
Carl Anthony
suppose
Towns,
if I can
and
handle,
DJ is subbed in for Taj Gibson. Then for the
Davis,
Mavericks,
I
Powell
could
comes in for
probably
Dirk
do
Nowitzki.
something against
And it's
Dirk.
Seth Curry in for Wesley Matthews. On the floor for Dallas, Farrell is out there with Curry. Then there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. Here's
What?
DJ. And that one hits back iron. You talk about Carl Anthony Towns and his willingness to learn. You can't be great, I don't think, Kev, if you're not curious. And I always thought that was one of your best qualities. You were always curious.
Listen, I was super curious,
Yes.
and I always chased that curiosity. Not only that, I started to put the work ethic with that. If you don't put those things together, well, I would always tell him, be humble. Don't ever get to the point where your arrogance, starts to take over. Let your arrogance be on the court and what you're doing, and how you're playing. Control your breathing. The young fella has a lot of good bones. I love his makeup. I love the fact that I had a year with him to teach him perspective, to teach him mentality, to teach him that you got to come in here and work on this every day. And the day that you don't, someone has the advantage. He pushes himself. Carl Anthony Towns he's from the pedigree, man. He's one of them ones. I like to think that he's under the umbrella. He's one of my young brothers, man.
T, you
The
better
kick
get
out
that.
to Teague. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Kevin, there was such a whirlwind around your trade to the Celtics from the Timberwolves. What were your thoughts and emotions at that time?
You know what? Being in Minnesota at that time, it was very difficult for me. I didn't necessarily want to leave. I had a goal to bring the city a championship, and I felt like I could do that. Nothing worse than when you have to deal with the reality of change. I'm not the one for change, even though I do know in order to process or progress better,
Okay,
have
you
to
can say
embrace
that was
some
a bad
change.
block
So
attempt.
with the
That
help of
was
my friends
that
from
was pretty
Chauncey
god-awful.
Billups, Teron Lou, I sat and I thought through it with those guys who had been through the trade process and talking to me, getting me to understand my options. And once I understood all my options, then I just, it was about what was best for me and my family.
Wow, yeah, there's a lot to consider. And Kev, you had a voice in where you'd go from Minnesota. How did all that play out?
I sat with my wife, and we all kind of went through it and thought Boston was the best situation. Paul and I had great bones and great history that I don't think the world really knew. We had been knowing each other since 14, 15. I played with each other younger, and I had a chance to play with Cole, but that really didn't go through. A lot of people don't know I had a chance to play with Steve Nash also, but I wanted to play with Stoudemire, and that wasn't the case. So I decided to go to Boston. Ray and I knew each other from South Carolina. And then, the Rondo piece was a huge piece for me. I had followed the youngster in his first year and just watched his growth a little bit, even though I was in the Western Conference. And then when I got to Boston, I knew they had good pieces like Kendrick Perkins and Tony Allen. I wasn't aware of the Big Baby piece yet, and then I wasn't sure on the Posey part. And then all of a sudden it started to come together, Eddie House, and then all of this. And
great names.
I mean,
great names.
Just all alphas, all guys able to stand up and speak for themselves and be articulate, and all different facets, and very similar facets of who we are personality-wise. And a lot of people just don't know that team there. I don't think another coach could have coached that team other than Doc Rivers.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings.
When I first got here, my first year was...
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism to perfection on the boards.
Ahmed is out there with Green. Then it's Crawford. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kevin, over the years, we've seen a number of super teams develop, and in the Warriors' case, it's not the big 3, it's the big 4. Is this?
This pushing back in.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Teague kicks to Wiggins. The dish to Butler. Shoots over Curry. Butler, no good. And Kevin, you look at the star players joining up today. At the end of the day, it's about winning.
The game is about winning. More importantly, it's about these bonds that you're able to establish. Those guys are going to be brothers forever. Now, I get the whole OKC, him leaving, right? But this is morphing into something else, and I think that this is going to be part of the norm.
Championships.
It is, man, and that's what you're in this for. You go to build these things. I don't know if I would have done it like that, but I understand it. I get it. He's playing with the other greats that's making the game more efficient for him, and it's working. But yes, I see this being the norm in the league.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in it. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
I love Coach Carlisle, D.A. An even keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players. Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. DJ sets the screen for Wiggins. Here's Jang. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Great to have you with us, KG, and enlightening experience. Come back and join us sometime, okay?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it anytime.
You were terrific. You were terrific. You were great.
K-Hall, you always made me look good, man. Since 95, man. We've been doing this a long time, my dude.
Great to see you.
Thank you, dog.
And Doris, one of the things that really strikes me about KG, he's as smart as he is athletically gifted. What a treat to have him join us tonight.
Well, I'm in awe of his enthusiasm, and it's not just when he's talking, but when others are talking as well. There's so much life to the conversation. Everything he brought to the court for 21 years, he now brings to the booth.
And Curry has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. He lays it in.
I'll tell you, Kevin, you have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Teague, what are you
Here's Farrell.
doing?
And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now.
Teague,
It's really
give
eluding.
me the ball.
He dishes it to DJ. 2 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead
Teague's
to
not
end the
gonna
quarter.
play.
Their defense has been
nicely.
terrific in this
Put
game.
me in a point guard. I'll be a 6'8" point guard. I can do it.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
We're worrying about the refs today. Let's focus on putting the ball in the basket. Coach, I think they paid the refs.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Well, you think about Tom
I'm
Thibodeau
upset.
as the architect
You're gonna
of
put
so
me at
many
the-
great
are we
defensive
running like
teams. For
a
Minnesota,
pick-up game
it
league
took
or
some
something
time
like that?
on the defensive end, but
You're
he
gonna put
feels
me
like
at
this
7.
team is starting to turn a corner on that end.
On the court for the Mavericks. Dirk is the 4 with Noel manning the middle. Matthews out there with Farrell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And Noel
Are you
gets to
gonna put me
Nowitzki.
at center?
Clock at 6. Dallas moving it around. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I'll tell you, defense is about
Oh,
position
man.
and anticipation. DJ fantastic at both.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Butler. Inside.
How?
Here's
How
Green.
am I not making those?
That doesn't go either for Green. Mavericks leading by 11. And here's Matthews from the arc. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Minnesota shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green, the screen. Back to Butler. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Teague.
Well, you simply cannot allow Jeff Teague any separation because the release is too good and too fast.
They set the pick. Noel passes to Farrell. Back to Noel. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Farrell. Green with the rebound.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Outside Teague. Feeds it to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Noel. You have a number of young teams in the league, Doris, with a lot of talent, but not many wins. Still in the process of learning how to win. What can a coach do to keep them confident and inspire them through the tough times, the growing pains?
You know, Kev, I think one thing you always hear coaches talk about is the process, and you can't skip steps. And so I think if you throw yourself into trying to get better every single day, and I would say look no further than Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, who started their careers on an Oklahoma City team that barely broke double-digit wins in the NBA.
Coach, I'm still not giving you your $5 for now. Even if you do decide
Look
to
at
put me
Minnesota.
back
They
into
took the
game,
win
I'm
in
not
their
giving you
last
the
game against the
$5.
Pelicans in New Orleans. They've got DJ. Jones is out there with Wells. And it's Crawford. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively.
I
They
was
were
trying
able
to get the ball,
attack
Coach.
the rim.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight's win will give
that was a
them
bad
4
one,
on the
okay?
season.
And they'll take the win tonight,
Tyus, really?
setting the tone
Tyus.
in the first matchup of this
Tyus.
4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
The
Get off,
drive
Dirk.
by Green throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Boy, Kev, that's a tough attempt with a guy draped all over him, but DJ gets
I've
it
been
to
practicing
go
free
and will
throws for
get
this
the
reason.
+1.
And I finally made one.
Free throw good, DJ. It's been all Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll
What are
shoot
you
2 here.
doing?
And the
Game's
explosive,
over.
athletic nature of Smith's game, really
Oh,
exciting. Just
can I have a
a
different
guy
picture,
at the
please?
point with a ton
Please?
of upside.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Green, the screen. Jones kicks to DJ.
Whoops.
Stripped away.
Oh well. I mean, everybody's gonna have a bad game, I guess.
So no problem for Dallas as
Yeah,
they
they
get the
kinda
win.
stopped
A
the
resounding
Dallas.
victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they control.
Well, that was embarrassing.
It's over now.
I could hear the disappointment from the fans, boo-boo.
Oh, man, come on. It's one game in one season. Be like the ball and bounce back. Hey, DJ Spalding. That's what I'm gonna call you. DJ Spalding, baby. Bounce back.
Alright, who is it? It's gonna be either Coach D or Brian. I got Brian. Yep. Considering I only have 2 people in my phone, apparently. Blowouts can't be fun. It definitely wasn't a good game to watch on my end. Really? Things are looking up. Jordan is becoming more interested in you, but still not ready to deal. How close? I like how popular you are, but want to see you play at least 15 a game. I have no worries though. I'm sure they'll be ready to talk deals soon. Keep it up. Sounds good. I don't know what I'm playing right now, but well, let's see what people are saying about me. DJ, don't worry, I still got your back. You'll get him next game. Yeah, not much. Alright.